We're live on the floor of the American Coating Show 2026 in Indianapolis with Orion. I'm here with Zach Hayes to talk about what Orion is showcasing and key coatings trends. How is Orion helping formulation meet sustainability goals right now?
That's a great question, Courtney. One of the things that we're showcasing here at the show is the Ecolar 50. It's a new sustainable grade that we've created from 100% biorenewable feedstock. It's a great way to try to meet the formulators' needs for more sustainable raw materials and help contribute to their overall sustainability goals in the coatings industry.
Well, for those not attending, what is Orion presenting this year?
We have our technical marketing manager for coatings in the Americas, Jaylene Matos, presenting tomorrow at the show. She's talking about kind of the more conductive grades that we have of carbon black. Specialty carbon blacks with conductivity are used for a variety of things, from protecting electrical components to general aviation components. And while it does contribute to an electrification and conductivity standpoint, they're often very difficult to disperse. So there's that trade-off. And one of the projects that Jaylene has been working on here at Orion in our labs, and we'll be presenting tomorrow, is how the best practices are for dispersing these specialty conductive carbon blacks.
Well, so obviously you're responding to trends with these presentations. So what other trends are you seeing, and how is Orion responding to that?
So for a couple of years now, one of the big trends has been sustainability. And one of the great things about Orion is that, as I mentioned, we have a biorenewable grade of carbon black. There's also carbon blacks that we have from reclaimed materials. So things from a traditional waste stream, we're able to reconvert back into carbon black. So we're always kind of trying to make sure that we're ahead with that trend. We're responding to customers' needs in the industry. But the other interesting thing is, in the last couple of months or so, more recent, it's been a request for a higher jet carbon black. Now, Orion already has our FW310, our FW255 leading edge in the industry in terms of high jetness, but already our engineers are at work looking to do the next great innovation in that space.
Interesting. So you mentioned responding to customers and their needs, so I'm sure you hear about the challenges that they're facing, especially right now. What can you tell us about some of those challenges that customers are facing, and how do you continue to help them?
So right now, it's interesting. There's been a lot of focus on more economical raw materials into your coating system.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a lot going on in terms of pricing in the industry for different additives, different raw materials. So that's been a request that we've had for the last couple months. One of the great benefits that we have as well, and how we provide value to the industry, is through our engineers and through our technical support centers. We've been working with some of those customers to identify grades that are more economical but yet meet the performance criteria that the customers have for the coating system. So while they may have been using a higher grade, higher performing level of carbon black in their formulation, we're now working to say what really is required in that system and what can we provide that's a little more economical to the formulator.
Well, it keeps things interesting, that's for sure. It
certainly does.
Well, for those that are attending and for those that might be watching from home, if you had to sum up, what's your biggest takeaway for ACS this year?
First of all, for me, it's great to be back in Indianapolis. It's been 4 years since I've been to this show.
Okay.
And so I'm glad to be back here in Indianapolis. I'm proud to be a part of Orion and what we're doing here. And really, I want to make sure that this show continues to grow, continues to support from an educational standpoint and a commercial standpoint, and I'm just happy to be here.
Well, Zach, it's always a pleasure talking to you and coming to see Orion. Thank you, and come by and visit Orion at booth number
1466.
Thanks, everyone.